So I was thinking about the things that take place in our youth that, they come up later in life and you're like, wow, that meant something, and how when we're younger, we're not maybe seeing things as, like the God shots that they are, I guess is what I'd call it. And I was folding laundry just now, and I'm singing a song in my head from Chess, the musical, Nobody's Side. And then I Know Him So Well in my head. So that's what's going on in my head. So I Know Him So Well is going through my mind. And then I'm immediately remembering the very first mixtape I ever got from a friend. And I was in the 7th grade. And it was right when Ricky was in he was not well. And I just made friends with this gal. And I know if she sees this, she'll know who she is. But it was a mixtape that had I Know Him So Well on it. And then it also had this opera duet thing. Anyway, my point here is that like when I was going through that portion of my childhood, I didn't know how to just be okay with what was going on because it was traumatic, right? And angels come into your life and you don't know it then. I can look back now and see, like her friendship to me at the time where I just wanted to be normal, which whatever normal is, right? And I wanted to just be a part of something. And, she tapped into something in me that I cared about, that I didn't even know I cared about, and because of that, it gave me a solid sense of just belonging in a time where I didn't, I was like trying so hard just to fit in. And I didn't understand that. So how could any of the kids around me understand that, right? Like they're just being, 7th graders. And I was just I was clinging on to the things that would make me feel like I wasn't the kid that lost a sibling that year, and it was, anyway, it was precious and it meant a lot to me. And I still when I hear those songs, I think of her and I think about that friendship and how much it impacted my 12-year-old self and carried me through a time where I don't think I could have gotten through it. I think that's God giving us what we need and in the form of people. And so I'm just very grateful for that. And I'm really grateful that I look back and I think about just the joy of being 12 and 13 and laughing about just the silliness, of whatever happened in the 7th grade, And so that's what I wanted to share, is that there are songs in my life that it doesn't matter how many years pass, I can remember where it came from and how it came to me and the people attached to those songs. Oh, and the other thing was that there was something in high school too, same friend, you know who you are, but she brought musicals into my life. I didn't know anything. I mean, I just was like, I love this woman, gal. She knows all these things. She knows all these things. And she, anyway. So Les Mis had just become popular. And she and another friend, they'll know who they are. But they would always do that line, to love another person is to see the face of God. Duh! That turns out to be my whole life. So, to that, I say, thank you, friend. Thank you, friend. You know who you are. I love you. I love you guys. I hope you have a great day. Okay, bye.